Oh, sorry about that, guys, bro. My mic was on, well, my camera. I don't know what's going on with my camera, but yes, people, we're back again with another live show. Big up, big up, big up. Welcome back to Stronger on TV. Listen, got some transfer news to talk about today. Obviously, Spinazzola linked with Arsenal. That stupid flipping Roma left back. That's a free agent, yeah. And I don't know the reasons why Arsenal are looking at being linked with him because for me, I'm not interested in that news right now. The news that we're mostly going to talk about is Amadou Onana. Now, this guy is heavily linked with Arsenal. He's been linked with Arsenal since I think like last summer, I believe. And this deal, right, for me, I'm happy that if we do get this deal over the line, I'll be fine with it, yeah. But I've said our priority yeah, is a striker. We need more attacking legs up front, like in the attack, because no one can score. We are literally light in the attack right now. Everyone's struggling to score goals. That bum Havertz can't even score a goal, and we're relying on Eddie Nketiah as well. Who's just crap for me? Yeah, Havertz is bad, but Nketiah is 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 bad. But for me, Havertz is the worst. Big up Amari man in the chat. Big up, big up. But listen, the Onana news is serious today because oh crap, this Onana thing, right? Is just it's like because like the owners like I feel like the Cronkies, yeah, they know what they're doing because they do this like for me they do it on purpose because like they can see Arsenal need a striker and they're just sitting there thinking they're just going like, hey, yes, we know the Cronkies a striker, but why? Let's go look at midfielders, bro. I'm happy about the Onana thing. I'm not complaining. Listen, I know I've seen some. Half of our fan base are not happy with it. Half of our fan base are, but for me, I'm both because like Onana, I've seen him at Everton. I think he's a good player, but he's not like a Thomas Partey level. I said it in my video the other day. He's not like a Thomas Partey level that can come in and do like a great like a number six like high role like Thomas Partey. When Thomas Partey is in that midfield, he's good at controlling the ball. He can do everything with the ball. Onana he can play as a six and a number eight, yeah. And plus, if he comes in, I think he'll do great in that role. And I've said it already. If you haven't seen my video, go check out my transfer news video. I said it, I mean, not my video, yesterday in one of my videos. I said, yeah, if Onana does come in, Declan Rice will be moved to the 8, Onana will be moved to the 6. That's what I see Arteta doing. I really do see that happening. And, like, the thing is, yeah, this striker thing has been bugging me for the last couple of days now because, like, we are 9 days into the transfer window and still haven't signed no one. Tottenham's done business. They've signed Timo Werner, that bum, and they've signed, and news came out about an hour ago saying that the deal for Jagusin to Spurs is done as well. So they've technically got 2 players now. And Arsenal, we've signed no one. We're taking long. Man City's got someone. They bought that like youngster, that Argentina guy that's still signing. They bought someone in. But Arsenal, we're just taking long to do business. Like this Onana thing, for me, do I think Arsenal will get it done? Do I really do think that we'll get over the line? We'll see. But we'll see. Because like this Onana thing is just for me it's just about 50-50. But for the other stuff, right? It's I'm just more just I'm just more thinking about the Onana thing, yeah. Because for me, right, yeah, this whole Onana situation, yes, Arsenal in talks, yeah. But if Onana is really edging for a move, because Onana knows that Arsenal are interested in it, and Everton and Arsenal are trying to sort out a deal, I think we actually could get Onana in January if Arsenal. But the thing is, yeah, FFP problems and 50 million. They want 50 to 60 million, and that's a lot of money. That's a lot, and especially Arsenal. Like for me, yeah, I don't know what's going on with our FFP problems. I have no idea how Arsenal gonna sort this out. But just have to see what happens because, like, I just don't know, man. I really don't know. And plus, this is just for me, yeah, because this is starting to come a joke now. Where Arsenal every January we do this. We need players. We need that. We need this. We take so long to bring in players. I don't know why this club does this, yeah, but like you see other big teams, like look at all the big teams like Man City, Liverpool, the Real Madrids, your I don't know Bayern Munich. Everyone's doing business, starting negotiations. It takes us until like the I'd say like maybe like the 12th, 13th day of the transfer window we're 9 days in now. Today's the 9th of January. We're 9 days into January, and we still haven't signed no one. It's crazy. Really is crazy. And like I said, do I really think this Onana thing would get over the line? For me, I'm still 50-50 over it. Yeah, but if if I see a tweet from Fabrizio Romano or David Ornstein that the talks are advancing and it could get done, then I'll think that we could get him. But for now, for me, it's a 50-50. That's all I've got to say about the Onana situation. We're gonna move on to Spinazzola now. Now, this has come out over this morning. I was reading about it this morning. The Arsenal are linked with the 30-year-old from Roma. He's a left back. Obviously, Arsenal, we're looking for cover for Zinchenko because he's injury prone. Kivior's been playing there, but Kivior's also being linked away back to the Serie A, Italy. So clubs are interested in Kivior, but Kivior, he wants to play as a centre back. You can see that he's not enjoying playing that left back role because Arteta, he just loves to invert all our players. But for me, Kivior can't do that role, and we're definitely gonna have to bring in a left back. But I don't think a left back is a priority in January. I've said it already. A striker is a priority, and there's other links as well. Jonathan David as well was being linked to the club as well. I don't know what's going on with him. Jonathan David, yeah, I think he plays for Lille, 23-year-old. Do I think Arsenal will get? To be fair, yeah, Jonathan David, ever since he's been known by football fans around the world, since Jonathan David's been playing football, I've never seen Arsenal. Yeah, I've just never seen him as a type striker Arsenal would go for. Jonathan David, I like him. I think he's a good player, but I just don't think Arsenal would bring a player like him to the club. I really don't, because Jonathan David, for me, yeah, he's a player that if we had him in the team right now, he would definitely do a better. For me, he would do a better job for me than Eddie Nketiah and Kai Havertz for scoring goals. But I've never seen him like a player that Arsenal would actually be linked with. I've just never thought of it. But if we listen, that's another rumors. But sticking with the Spinazzola stuff, right? This Spinazzola news for me now, it's a bit 50-50 because this is this is about 50-50 for me. Spinazzola is 30, right? We have too many young players, and this guy he's a free agent. Why are we looking at players that are in their 30s, bro? I'm not trying to be rude, yeah, but you gotta be honest of what you see, because this is crazy. Why do Arsenal do this, right? I don't know why they do this every. It's the Cronkies. The Cronkies, yeah, do the transfer windows. Yes, Arteta tells the owners what players they want, but the owners sort out all the transfer, the football directors, the owners. We have the Cronkies and we have Edu that do all the transfer business. Yeah, all Arteta can't buy the players like the managers. Yeah, the managers, what they do, right? They talk to them and tell them what players they like and what players they want to be linked with and stuff like that. Arteta just tells the Cronkies and Edu, yeah, what players he wants them to try bring in. But what I've been noticing, yeah, I don't know why Arsenal do this every year. When we really need stuff, that when we really need positions, that we really want, I feel like Arsenal just don't take it serious. Like the Cronkies, ever since they've been over the last year, over the last 18 years now of me supporting Arsenal, this football club, because I'm 18 now. All of these years of me supporting this football club, I've always noticed that when it comes to transfer windows, sometimes the Cronkies do not take it seriously. Over the last 4 years, every time when we need something, the Cronkies, I feel like they just love to avoid it. The fans, they can see that the fans are calling it out, get us a striker. Why are we not being linked to? Yes, we're being linked to strikers like Victor Osimhen, but for me, I don't think we'll get Osimhen. He just signed a new deal. Tony we're not getting. And Jonathan David, I don't think we'll get him, but we'll be linked with him. So that's a start that will actually be linked with a striker. I want, like I said, for me, if we can't buy enough, if there was a strikers that I would love Arsenal to be linked to, is Benjamin Sesko. Now, everyone knows, I've said it on my videos, I've seen Benjamin Sesko at RB Leipzig and Openda. Those are the two strikers that are one of them Arsenal should be looking at, because they're out there. Openda's 22, 23. No, he's 23. Yeah, he's 23. Sesko is 21, I think, or 20. He's very, very young. So I'm pretty sure. I know he's definitely between 20 or 21. He's one of them. And if I was Arsenal, I'd be all over that right now, because this is taking a piss. This is taking a piss now, because The Cronkies, yeah, they barely go to games. Stan Kroenke, who lives in America, and for me, during the summer, he started coming over and seeing the team. Josh Kroenke's over here in England doing his thing, and yeah, and it's like they can see what positions we need. This Spinazzola thing, yeah. Before I go back to the striker situation, we're going to talk about the striker situation, but I want to talk about the Spinazzola thing. Let me go back to that because the left back for me, I don't know why we're being linked to Spinazzola. His contract is up, and Roma are not willing to renew it. He's a free agent now, and Arsenal are being linked with him. For me, yeah, I just don't see the necessary of sign. I just don't see the point of bringing him in because if like how like what's the point? Because Arsenal, yeah, we need to start bringing in players that for me are like 25, 24 because we need players for like long term and Spinazzola is only 30. How long are we going to get him for? I don't know how long term we're going to get him for. I really don't know. That's my point of saying, yeah, that it's not, it's just, it's crazy because it's no point of bringing him in. There's absolutely no point. And for me, this signing is just, it's another like, for me, if we bring him in, I just don't see the point of needing a left back right now. Yes, Kivior's having a annoying time of playing there, but Zinchenko's always injured. Kivior just can't. Kivior's not a left back, and it just makes no sense. It really does make it just makes no sense at all. Yeah, like I said, Kivior's not a left back. He wants to play centre back, but we have Gabriel and Saliba who are just our main centre backs. Kivior can't get a game time there. Kivior wants to leave. It It's some Italian clubs are linked with him, and he wants to go back and go get some game time. And plus, Kivior, he needs to know that he will never get. I'm not trying to be rude, but he will never get into the first team. He already knows it, but he just wants to like when it's like in the cup competitions when he's playing, he just wants to play at centre back. But because we have no one at left back, he has to play there. Unless if we had Tomiyasu would probably be playing there right now, but we don't because he's gone off to the Asian Cup. And it's like, but for me, left backs are out of my league right now. Yes, we have no left. Yes, we have Zinchenko, and people. And let me tell you something. I'm going to mention this right now. I was laughed at about Tierney because Tierney. I said, yeah, Tierney deserves better at Arsenal. This guy, Tierney, is a baller. Listen. Zinchenko is a good player, but he needs to be working on his defending. This guy can't defend. I was told that Zinchenko is better, and Tierney can defend better. Look at Tierney now. He's in Real Sociedad. I think he's out injured right now. But since he's been playing there, he can defend. He can do. Tierney is a good left back, and people are telling me, "Oh, we got Zinchenko." Bro, listen, I love Zinchenko, but Tierney's my guy. I think, yeah, Arteta's just Tierney, yeah, is a proper left back. That's a left back, and I would have loved for him to stay this season. And for me, loaning him out just it annoyed me. And listen, hopefully next season I want Kieran Tierney to stay, but I just don't see him have. I just don't see him having a future at Arsenal anymore. Because Arteta just for me just don't rate Tierney anymore. He has Zinchenko and just think Zinchenko's better. So we have to just accept it. But it's annoying for me because like Tierney is a top left back. I've seen what he done since we signed him all the way back in 2019, and he is a baller. I've seen what Kieran Tierney can do, but Arteta just loves his Zinchenko thing, and yeah, we just gotta accept it as that because like. If we don't, then we're screwed. But yeah, the Spinazzola thing as well. I'm just gonna say one more thing before we move on. For me, it's just there's no point of bringing him in. For me, I just think that Spinazzola is just no need for a left back right now. That's not important for me. The striker's the main option, and I think the second option is bringing a right winger that is like a Saka level, not like a Saka level, but can do a good role at right wing as well, a backup for Saka. And I think another midfielder going into the summer. And I think in the summer, that's when we can look at left backs, midfield, other players as well. So yeah, listen, that's what I can say on that because like for me, like I said, this left back situation just needs to stop. I said it already. Striker's the main option, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Yeah, if we don't get a striker in January, our season's done. We're finished, bro. This this January window defines Arsenal season. I'm serious, bro, because we need someone up front. Kai Havertz can't do a job. He had so much chances against Liverpool to score. Too many touches. The Reece Nelson chance. I'm not going to get onto that chance. That's my cousin. That's my cousin. But listen, I'm not going to get onto that chance because I don't know why he tried to take it around the keeper. He should have just took the touchdown and scored. That's why I'm annoyed. But it is what it is. But I'm mostly not annoyed at Kai Havertz because this guy does not know how to score. Bro, I don't know how much I don't know how many like chances he's missed. He's missed a lot of great chances this season. Those chances are just going to keep costing us. These are costing us results, and we could have easily beaten Liverpool. We should have been about 2-3-0 up against Liverpool in that first like 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes of the game. And Arsenal, we just don't know how to take our chances. But yeah, like I said, Spinazzola for me, nah, or Arsenal, no way, no thank you. So listen, that's what I concern that situation. But let's go back onto the striker situation. So we're linked with a lot of strikers in January recently. Tony was one of them, but Brentford came out. He'd done an interview and he was training. He said he was training well. He also done an interview saying he was training well. Also that he wants to help Brentford. He's gonna stay. And for me, I can't lie, Ivan Tony. I wish we could have got him in January, yeah. But to be fair, yeah, after getting that ban, yeah, to be fair, he does need to repay Brentford. They need his help. And listen, Brentford done what they had to do. They just kept the striker. So I think Ivan Toney would just repay them. I think when he comes back, I think he will start the game. I think Brentford are playing this weekend. I think if I'm correct, but yeah. But listen, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But for me, yeah, in the summer, we'll definitely be going back for Ivan Toney in the summer. We're not stopping there. We'll definitely be going back for him in the summer. But it's only if Arsenal will just go back in. We'll see what happens in the summer, and if we go back in for him, we'll see if we bring him in. The Victor Osimhen thing, like I said, we're not. We could never get Osimhen in January. Like when I saw that we were linked with him in January, that's crazy. I wouldn't mind it, but it made me laugh a bit because like obviously we're not going to get Victor Osimhen in January. You think them lot are going to sell him in January? Napoli, no way. They're not going to sell Osimhen in January. So that's why I'm saying like there was just for me, yeah. There's just no reason for getting Victor Osimhen in January. I think maybe if Arsenal, but he has a release clause right now for 112 million euros. That's his release clause, but Arsenal will not pay that. Like I said, the FFP problem, so we definitely won't pay that. Like I said, Jonathan David as well. I don't know about him. Like I said, I've never seen him as a striker that Arsenal would actually bring in, but I wouldn't mind him at Arsenal, to be fair. I would not mind it. I think he would, for me, he definitely would do a better job than Nketiah and Havertz up front. The Sesko thing, I hopefully we get linked with him at some point. Openda, I really don't know what's going to happen with him, but those are the two strikers I like. And yeah, but listen, I don't know where we go from here. And a little quick update about that Tomori situation. For me, yeah, this Tomori thing, yeah, when we were linked with that Tomori thing as well, because I know Arsenal trying to look at another centre back, and I know Tomori's played for Chelsea and that, but for me, yeah, that Tomori thing is gone. Yeah, to be fair, when we were linked with him, I thought, all right, cool. If we could get that deal over the line, I said, cool, yeah, but I've never really believed that we was actually going to get him. And for me, yeah, this Tomori thing, I think Arsenal just dropped out and realised that we don't need him. They've just gone for the midfield option. This Onana thing, yeah, I don't know what's taking it so long, but we haven't seen any updates from anyone on Twitter. But we haven't seen no updates from anyone about it's like it's dropped out of stuff. But for me, I definitely know that Arsenal have definitely dropped out of this. They've realised that Tomori ain't the option no more, and it's done for us. But yeah, like I said, it's only what you do in it, and the choice is there for us still. But like I said, the striker option, we just have to bring in a striker. We really do. Like that's the pivotal option to define our season. It really is. It's the massive like boost for Arsenal to start getting goals again, because like we're on a 2-week break. They've gone to Dubai now. They're out there training. Timber, Partey, and Zinchenko, Jesus have all travelled with the team to Dubai. They're out there for some training and stuff. But when they come back, hopefully they'll be ready. We got Palace next Saturday. This weekend is Man City, Newcastle, and I believe it is who's playing? I can't remember now. Flip. But yeah, so like what we see in it. But yeah, listen, it's not looking good right now. But yeah, people, it's that. But yeah, listen, I think Yeah, and that's what I can say on these situations right now because like nothing else to really talk about. But listen, people, that's the show wrapped up there. The transfer news show. Listen, I'll update you. There's going to be a video up. I should be recording again later on today. Premier League predictions going back for this weekend's game. So yeah, look out for that. But yes, people, I'm out. Pick up everyone else in the stream. I'm out, people. Thanks for watching the transfer news video. If I see any news, I'll make a video. I'll update you guys on my Twitter or anything. But listen, big up to everyone that was in the stream. I remember up the Arsenal. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. And I'm out, people. Love. Big up everyone else here. And remember, up the Arsenal. Peace.